Hey, what's going on, guys? It's AfroLegacy. Welcome back to the second channel and to another Throwback Thursday, the series where we take some of our favorite nerdcore artists in the scene and we run it back in time to where I first discovered their channel just for nostalgia's sake, and then we go through the years looking at their evolution as an artist as we pick out key moments and key songs on their channel. I am very excited for this one. Today we're checking out the bear in the booth, Shwabadi, someone who I've been listening to for way too long at this point. An absolute incredible guy, incredible artist. I think out of everyone in the nerdcore community, I've turned up to Shwabadi's shows the most. Well, probably not the most out of every listener, but in terms of artists, I've gone to his stuff the most. Whether it's stuff organized by Xiao, whether it's NPC, whether it's shows at MomoCon or any other sort of con like that. I'm just always at a Shwabadi show because it's always a great time. So I'm really, really excited to run it back on this guy's channel and see where I first actually found this guy, because I don't fully remember off the top of the head the first song I listened to on Shwabadi's channel. So it's going to be interesting for me to take this journey and go back, and I'm taking you all along with me for this ride. So to start this off, we're not actually on Shwabadi's channel, funnily enough. We're actually on Rustage's channel. This might end up being a trend, actually, as we go through all of these artists and I do more of these videos, that I probably first heard them on Rustage's channel, and Shwabadi is definitely the case for that one. So we're checking out the My Hero Academia rap, One for All, with Shwabadi. Now, I know Shwabadi was on some Rustage videos before this, obviously, Magic the Gathering track, the Cuphead song, the Jesse McCree track. This one is one where Shwabadi is both singing and rapping as an artist, so I feel like this is a good starting point for what Shwabadi was 7 years ago, I think this song was. My God, we've gone so far back in time. But yeah, I don't know how many people would have heard this one, but this is what Shwabadi sounded like 7 years ago, which is going to be so interesting to listen to.
Changed on a fateful night, a fateful hour with the changing tide of my own plight. The greatest power bestowed to me by all might. Stop cowering, rediscover my will to fight.
That I don't know who this man is. This is not Shwabadi. This is not Shwabadi. Oh my God, he sounds so different. Oh, times were different 7 years ago. This is not my Shwabadi. This is not my Shwabadi.
Power bestowed to me by all might. Stop cowering, rediscover my will to fight. To end suffering, push back the dark, put an end to upheaval, reignite the spark. Cut down the evil and make a real mark. Trust me, my might is worse than my bark. I will not fail, I will not falter. In the injustice, this is my mantra. If you are a villain, I will bust ya. We always go beyond, plus ultra.
Oh, that's a interesting Shwabadi delivery to hear. Wow, that's okay. Let's make this point at the start as well, like I did for my other Throwback Thursdays videos. I will do my absolute best not to be insulting these artists and the early stages of their career, because that would just be really, really rude. Why would I do that? But if I'm comparing it to how Shwabadi sounds now, this is very flat in terms of a delivery. This is very flat in terms of delivery. There's not much change up in vocals and everything. The flow is This is very early Shwabadi. This does not sound fantastic at all. There is the good benefit of he's on beat at the very least. If you go back to a lot of artists and their very, very early videos, they just don't know how to be on beat. I'm a prime example of that. All of my early stuff, I'm just not on the beat for whatever reason. That's not the case here at the very least. So we've got that as a benefit. But oh God, I forgot how he sounded so long ago. Yeah, this is a glow up in terms of vocals from now to how he was back then to now. Complete glow up on vocals.
We discover my will to fight. To end suffering, push back the dark, put an end to upheaval, reignite the spark. Cut down the evil and make a real mark. Trust me, my might is worse than my bark.
Yeah, I forgot there was a period of time where Shwabadi did this accent instead of just being himself. And I actually can't wait till we get to the time where he changes that up and it's like proper Shwabadi, and the Shwabadi we know now. Okay, moving on, we're now actually on Shwabadi's channel, and we will be for the remainder of the video. His Yamcha rap, Wolfang Fist, which was 6 years ago, I think. I believe this is around the time I subscribed to Shwabadi's channel, because not too long after this, he also did a 2,000 subscribers thank you track, which I'm in, which I'm in that one. So I'm assuming this is around the time I actually subscribed to his channel. Yamcha, I believe, is Schwab's favorite Dragon Ball character. So obviously he's done a track on him. I would love to see a modern day version of this actually, and just one that's a lot better, because I'm pretty sure this is a weak track in a lot of aspects. Again, without trying to insult Shwabadi as an artist back 6 years ago. But it very much does not stand up to its current stuff. It's very much it was okay for the time, I think. Let's check this one out, because again, one I've not heard in years. But it has to be one to revisit just because it's Shwabadi's favorite Dragon Ball character. Ooh, okay, yeah, the trumpet. Okay. Nostalgia is making some of this come back, which I'm happy about.
Yeah, I've been waiting for my time to shine since 89. I've been pacing in the back line. Wild-eyed warrior set the fist to flying. I'm a fighter in a hurry, yell dying. Saying guys are the strongest in the galaxy. On Earth, there are very few that challenge me. Get prepared, and I've trained for years to crush any creature alive that's calling me an enemy.
Okay, what I like, even noticing all this time ago, are the schemes aren't awful. There's a lot of artists, at least very much when they're starting their careers, where they have the scheme where it's just the end word rhymes every single time. Not exactly the case in this opening part.
Yeah, I've been waiting for my time to shine since 89. I've been busy.
Time to shine, 89 back. Like the scheme is something much more than you'd expect for so long ago.
Wild-eyed warrior set the fist to flying. I'm a fighter in a hurry, yell dying. Saying guys are the strongest in the galaxy. On Earth, there are very few that challenge me. Get prepared, and I've trained for years to crush any creature alive that's calling me an enemy. Got whacked by the cyber crew, but bounce back like I always do. Yeah, look shocked like it's something new. Have been doing this since my debut. Y'all fickle as hell, but I've been here. Peel off to sell, it might seem weird. Relaxing them open to keep catching a couple of Z's, mapping your worries out with their deep fears.
My debut, stretching out those syllables just to make that fit. Okay, you'll notice very much that there's just no change up in delivery. Like I said for the All For One song, it's the same delivery throughout the whole thing. It makes the track feel very flat and boring. There's nothing super engaging for it as a song. Especially again comparison to current day Shwabadi, which is just a very different beast altogether. There's nothing super engaging in this. And also, I'll bring this up now, you'll notice the extreme lack of bars, the lack of clever wordplay and punchlines and double entendres and stuff that do become present a lot more in Shwabadi tracks later on. I said this for my Rustage video as well. Just, they're very much lack of bars early on, which is fine because that changes up, but it's just like, you're not saying too much here.
Relaxing them open to keep catching a couple of Z's, mapping your worries out with their deep fears. I'm the one with a strong attraction, opposite sex to my wrong distraction. Instincts and gut reaction, pummel opponents and put them out of action. Fought demons, gods, and more. Got a shapeshift cat named Poor. You'd better be ready for the war. This battle is heading for wolf's claws. I move with a speed so fast, no hope when you're being outclassed. Don't joke, you can feel me closing in. I'm told and so as to grasp. My gang's got a name in Z. Y'all don't wanna play with me. Bet your life this fight won't be easy. Finals, put a kai Tenkaichi.
I do like how the instrumental builds up. I like that part. Hello? Wait, what's with the layering on this? Why is that so quiet? What? Is this not the hook? Why is it barely louder than the instrumental? Alright, I'm not here to judge the creative decisions of Shwabadi 6 years ago. That's so weird. Why is that not louder at all? Doesn't matter. Get in the early stages of Shwabadi's career and the creative decisions. But yeah, as we move on and he gets better and better, take note of how the delivery switches up, the actual lyrics being used and the wordplay and the bars increases, because that's where Shwabadi shines as an artist. It's really, really good. But this one just had to be shown because it's Yamcha and because it proves a very good baseline of what Shwabadi started building upon. He didn't come into the scene with all these crazy bars and crazy schemes. It's something he learned over the years of doing this, which is what this series is all about, checking out the growth of an artist. Okay, jumping forward another year, we're about 5 years ago now, the Mirio track, Everything I've Got with Connor Quest. Bringing this one up because, as I mentioned in the My Hero track, Shwabadi was singing and doing rapping vocals on this. It's like something he's very well known for in the community, of being an artist who if you get Shwabadi on a feature, you either get him on a hook singing or you get him on a rap section, and it's going to be good either way. Shwabadi is very good at bouncing between both of those styles of delivery and both of those like terms of music. So having him, I just want to showcase one where he does do both of that on his own track, because I think it would just be really interesting. And also it's Mirio, and I really like Mirio as a character, so that's why I'm bringing this one up. Oh my god, I remember this editing style. I remember this editing. Oh my god, that just the editing style hit me with such nostalgia. Jesus, this was 5 years ago? My god.
I've been outskilled, been outgunned, but I've never been outclassed. Underbuilt, having fun, and I'm never coming last. I won't settle, I'm not done. I've been there and I've done that. Test my mettle, #1. I got UA my back. I've been holding my breath when I fight in the nude. But villains to bed and I'm big in the news. I meant what I said and I'm passionate too. Get evil intent, I'll be coming for you. I won't get mad at your positive attitude. I should have been the main character, it's known to be true.
I like hearing the flow switches at this point. Obviously, this isn't the one where Shwabadi started doing flow switches. That would be crazy to say. There are obviously tracks around this, but this is one I wanted to bring up. But hearing just the flow switch at the start there sounds good. There's still the issue of the delivery isn't super changing up. You know, it's still the same sort of vocal tone throughout this first section. But even just the switching up in delivery makes it sound fresher. It makes it sound more engaging than it was with the Yamcha track. And that's why it needs to be brought up.
Character, it's known to be true. I'm the master of a power that nobody else could hone. Didn't get no handouts, really, I just do this on my own. Now I'm grown, raw determination's all that I've got. When it comes to blows, you know that I am never gonna.
And then you've got also the issue of, yes, there are the backing vocals on like the end of the sentences. There aren't any ad-libs to flesh out the track. There aren't all of the like all of the well-known ad-libs and stuff. Again, this was about 5 years ago. This was around the time I started reacting to Shwabadi on this channel. You could go back. I think my first reaction video is his NERDCORE track. But like back here, there's nothing fleshing out the track aside from those backing vocals, which is fine, but it's not super engaging still. So there's still that issue early on.
I suppose you know that I am never gonna stop. Yeah, I'll give you everything I've got till my bones shatter. I'll keep fighting evil, never stop till I drop.
And then there's that part where the delivery changes up, and that's super engaging. It's like, oh, that sounded so fresh, and you can hear it on the backing vocals in that build-up too. And it sounds just a lot better than the first opening section.
I'll keep fighting evil, never stop till I drop.
I'll give you everything I've got.
And then the switch into the singing, it's like, it's very good.
Till I drop. I'll give you everything I've got. Not alone, I promise I am never gonna stop till I drop. I'll give you everything I've got till my bones break. Promise I am never gonna stop till I drop. I'll give you everything I've got. Not alone, I promise I am never gonna stop till I drop.
It's really cool seeing him have these singing parts so early on, and the fact that he was leveling up his rapping and singing around the same time in the same songs. That's just really, really cool to me. But yeah, just that little section where the delivery punches just a bit more. I think from here on out, we start seeing that just a lot more happen in the tracks, and it's just really, really good to see that part of like him improving as an artist. Okay, jumping forward now, still about 5 years ago, the Demon Slayer song, Three Swordsmen. Bringing this one up because this is the start, I believe at least, the start of UK Trio as like a concept of Shwabadi, Rustage, and Conquest all on the same track. I don't think there's a song older than this one that has all three of them on the track, like as we know today. I know Rustage does have a playlist on his channel called the UK Trio. It doesn't include this song. I don't think the playlist is in order either, but it doesn't include this song for some reason. But I checked both Connor's channel and Rustage's channel. I think this is the first one as UK Trio as a concept. We're not going to listen to all the verses. We're just going to check out Shwabadi because this is Shwabadi's video, of course. But I thought bringing this one up was important because UK Trio is so well known in the community at this point. This is the start of it. If I'm here pointing out like the impactful and pivotal moments of a channel, the UK trio starts. This is one of them. This is one that has to be showcased.
Is watching the air as the water is filling the atmosphere. Ha! Never giving up, no way. Ha! Always gonna make them pay. Ha! Scared but here to save the day. Ha! See the demons that we've slain. Ha! Pushing on despite the pain. Ha! Leaving them.
It's a very rough hook. It's a very rough hook. And hey, Shwabadi, if you're watching this, the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movies are coming out very soon. If you want to run back the Three Swordsmen with these two, I think that'd be really, really cool. But this hook's very rough.
Without a brain, ha! Blocking out and making plays, ha! See the demons that we've slain. Beast breath, how I'm living every day. Give a taste of the fangs when I'm raging, they hate it. Greet death when you face me insane. I'ma make you feel pain, cause these blades are serrated. Demons all trash, here's a mad proposal. Like I'm in a boar hat, running scrap disposal. And I thought I told you, all you rats are roadkill. When I'm murdering your friends, I feel antisocial.
And the schemes here are good. Mad proposal, antisocial, like... It isn't just those, again, end rhymes. There's more like multi-rhymes going on in the middle here, which is really nice to hear. It's really nice to hear. Again, if we run it back to the Yamcha rap and then to this one, you can hear the growth in the delivery. It does sound a bit fresh compared to the Mirio one we just listened to as well. So, hearing the growth going like back to back as we jump through time, really cool. Really cool.
Proposal like I'm in a boar hat, running scrap disposal. And I thought I told you, all you rats are roadkill. When I'm murdering your friends, I feel antisocial. Oh, but I won't hold you, this is over quick. I'm so hot like Scoville, so my fights are lit. I've been killing all the wolves like a house of bricks. And your girl like the pork cause she hogs my pig. Never give.
Did we really let him get away with that bar? Did we let it? I was about to praise, like, you can hear the delivery switch ups and there's more oomph in his vocals and stuff. And I was gonna praise that. I was gonna praise how you can now hear ad libs on the song and it feels more filling as a verse. It feels like a fatter verse because of all the layers and stuff. We let him get away with that bar.
Killing all the wolves like a house of bricks, and your girl like the pork cause she hogs my pig.
He didn't need to say that. He didn't need to say that, and the fact we let him get away with it. All right, Shwabadi 5 years ago was saying some stuff. It's probably not much different from a dick bar he would make now. It's probably not much different from a dick bar he would make now. But we just let him say shit back in the day. All right. If we're jumping forward now about 4 years ago, his Meliodas track, one of the most viewed songs on his channel, it's got over 1 million views, featuring Gay Boy Jones. Is Shwabadi happy this is one of his most viewed? Probably not, but I don't think most artists are happy with their most viewed stuff because it's always really old stuff in compared to their current good stuff. As you can see, thank you to the patrons. There's my name. Been here since early. But because it's one of his most viewed stuff, I think this is a good one to showcase because again, it's got the good aspects of him singing and rapping on it, and also just the beat for this one is really fucking good. I think the delivery on here is really, really nice. It just feels like a very full track. It feels very complete. It's just the same 7 deadly sins.
It was not your love to keep. Yeah, I've been the captain for so many dudes that I look like some Allardyce. I changed my sides on my crew so now they get it tooted like Ammonites. Damn, I'm nice, fan of fights, and every combat I brandish knives. At a price, I don't mind, but life is hard like it's andesite. Out of sight, out of mind, forgot the passion it cost me. I've made mistakes in the costly, I wear a face with a smile like the cocky. Someone stop this monster quick before the dude's loose. I got clones around me, Kage Bunshin with no jutsu.
But see, this is why I had to mention early on in the Yamcha track that there weren't any bars, and then you get to this one, you know, you jump forward a few years, suddenly the bars are peeking through. And as we get to some of the later stuff where he's absolutely barring out, it's like, oh shit, he is improving. I really like how tight the flow feels. Obviously, nothing's like sort of offbeat. Still missing those sort of like backing ad-libs. He did it in his Inosuke track. Don't know why he didn't in this one. But like the backing vocals and the layering is all there. It sounds very good. It's a much more captivating track.
I got clones around me, Kage Bunshin with no jutsu. I can make men pray when I'm enraged, drop a dead weights when I've enraged. They're al dente, now they're well flamed in the hell blaze. Fists of Ronaldo, make them all choke like the Braun throws when it's on. No, I cannot go any less than all out assault mode.
Okay, pause, because again, the schemes are sounding so much better. This beat is fucking ridiculous. Are we here? Why is this beat so fat? What were you cooking 4 years ago?
Jutsu. I can make men pray when I'm enraged, drop a dead weights when I've enraged. They're al dente, now they're well flamed in the hell blaze. Fists of Ronaldo, make them all choke like the Braun throws when it's on. No, I cannot go any less than all out assault mode. Oh, you're challenging me? I can roll louder. How is it you cannot see
and the crow
reason
in the
that I never
backing?
cowered?
Ooh.
Oh, you don't believe? I got the power. The mark on my face is to put him in place while I'm hitting them all with full counter. Yeah, there's a demon in me clawing at the heart. Lost my life when my love falls apart. There's a demon in me clawing at the heart. At the heart, yeah.
And there's that switch up in like delivery that makes it feel fresh and fat and interesting.
Thirst that's never sated. It was not your love to keep.
It's good. It's good. Hey, shut up, Game Boy. You get your own video in the future. Don't come interrupting Schwab's one. Yeah, much more of an interesting, captivating track. It's just, again, a shame it's 7 Deadly Sins. But there's just a lot more there that's like, oh, this is an artist coming through now. This was the same guy that made the Yamcha track? What are we on about? Where did that growth come from? It's good. It's really, really good. Okay, still looking about 4 years ago, but probably one of Schwab's most iconic songs. We had to check out Esper. Okay, this is one that Schwab still performs, right? I think I saw a clip very recently where he was at Comic-Con, London Comic-Con. I think he was performing Esper. I don't know. I scrolled past it very quickly, but like this was dropped 4 years ago, and he's still happy to bring it up on stage. That's where you know it's a good one. That's where you know you've got an iconic one in the bag. So Esper. Very good one to hear. Very much one I just want to check out again. Because while this song is still in my playlist, right, on my Spotify playlist, I don't think I've seen a video in a hot minute.
I'm a handful, pack more punch than a shotty. Damn bull with it, that be changing for the broccoli. Cavil, how I'm going super for the posse. Bashful, looking like a shy rock Lee.
Yeah, and I can't comment on the instrumental this time because it's not produced by Shwabadi. But the delivery kicks up. The delivery kicks up. The energy is so much better. It feels so much more entertaining. You can hear those ad-libs coming through a lot more now. It's like, yeah, iconic Shwabadi track.
How I'm going super for the posse.
And he's barring here.
Like
He's barring here.
Esper, that means anything you trying to do, I do it better. Facing me's like track and field and you don't have the leg work. You look like some Parker and your brain's a smoother texture. Reagan, Narataka, any field, I'm still the expert.
Yeah, he's hitting those bars on this one. This is where the writing's really picking up. It's great. There is a video. It's definitely somewhere on my Twitter, but I think I've still got it on my phone of Shwabadi performing at what was it called? Shao Dojo Tour, where it was Shao-Do, Shwabadi, Conquest, and Rustage. They did a tour in, what was this then, 2021? Yeah, it would have been 2021. And he's performing this one on stage. And there's a video of me recording. And I'm just screaming along to these lyrics. It's very it's awful to listen to, but it's just so funny. I do it better. And you don't have to let. Yeah, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Reagan, Narataka, any field, I'm still the expert. Benches be killing these trolls. I'm like a census, I give me a pull. Step in the senses, get triggers involved. Losing my senses, the feelings dissolve.
The flow, the delivery, the bars, it's hitting.
Weaponized mental, high IQ. You think your mom crazy? My mom's psycho too.
Wet 'em up, leave my foes all christened. They drop with no contact, social distance. Body improvement, the metal get lifted. The round split you like nuclear fission. Wet 'em up, leave my foes all christened. They drop with no contact, social distance. Body improvement, the metal get lifted. The round split you like nuclear fission.
It's yeah, iconic Shwabadi track. The level up is crazy. Again, the Meliodas track was about 4 years ago, so was this one. But this one's just steps ahead. This one's just steps ahead as a project. This is the area where Shwabadi is fucking leveling up, and it's so good. See, the issue with doing these videos is trying to figure out what to showcase, because there are so many things to like show off and show the growth of these artists that it's like, I can't pick all of them because I don't want this video to be over an hour long, because that would just be insane. So here we've got 4 years ago, the Esper track we've just listened to. Ones to point out, I think in this era of Shwabadi, Chrono Lucifer, obviously, the Derby track, which I already reacted to apparently 4 years ago when it first dropped. Song's incredible as well. Patara, very good track. Like, a lot of these I want to showcase in the video to be like, okay, look at all these different aspects that Shwabadi has learned over the years and grown as an artist. But it's like, I can't show all of them because there's so many. Mudda, I remember him performing on stage as well. Really good. Chainsaw Man was fantastic as a freestyle one. So, like, definitely be sure to go back and if you just weren't around watching Shwabadi when all of these dropped, you've missed some really good tracks. Obviously, his Love Is War track is very iconic as well. It's such an iconic one he did with Ham. Absolutely love that track. Unfortunately, we are going to skip a good amount. We're not going to jump super far ahead. Instead of 4 years ago, we're now about 3 years ago. But his Twilight track he did with Taiwan and Yayu, so good. His other Karama track, Biju Bomb, all great, but there's only so many songs I could show off, but I just want to point out how good some of these songs were for so long ago. But the next one to show off is Ranking of Kings. This was around the time Shwabadi tried to change up the titling of his videos. As we can tell by current day, it doesn't work because YouTube just hates us. YouTube just hates us in the algorithm. But this Ranking of Kings one is very good. Such a very fun style. He did make a music video for this because the original one got taken down. It's back up. And so we're going to check out the original one just because. But the writing on here is so nice. It's so personal too. And those are the sort of stuff I love, where you can take something that probably inspires the track, such as Ranking of Kings, an anime, a game, and you're able to relate it so closely to your own life that the lyrics basically have nothing to do with Ranking of Kings as a show. It basically does not correlate at all, because it's so personally inspired, and I love that so much. I love it so much. This is apparently the time he introduced this bear branding as well. Or at least that specific logo. Not the bear branding, he's always had that. Let's get it.
Yeah. By that time, to remind them what we do. Hey,
Yeah. Really had to flip the script upon and fix the system. Gonna piss the kids in front of everybody that would think us is a fish. We're pushing every block into the side and hit that mythic summit. Yeah, slow it down, the whole tone shift when I roll into town.
That's right.
Know the most vocal, so how ironic that I would be known for my sound.
What?
Yeah, my role is profound, born to be something I knew it since way back.
Knew it.
When nothing came naturally, you're probably hearing the 20th take on the playback. This shit's a grind, every day trying to find me a hit in a haystack. But I keep on writing so I can look back in my catalog, proud that I made that.
The delivery feels so fresh. It feels so good. It's not the same monotone voice we had in the All For One track we checked out at the start of the video. The level up is great. The level up's crazy.
I keep on writing so I can look back in my catalog, proud that I made that. They're trying to keep me in boxes like I'm moving towns up in Animal Crossing. But they can keep counting their losses. Raising the bar, we be crushing the octaves. Now they be trying to compress me. I'm used to the flag like my audio lossless. I just hit 10 of this code and I'm moving big numbers. I'm really a boss shit. Go more. Step to the king, you get minimalized like a logo. We can't go blow for blow. You go comatose in my zone, bro. I can still score while it's shifting the goalpost. No sauce having your fly is a dodo. Don't give a fuck by your postcode. Still bring the gold home. Fuck your collective, I'm solo.
And then he went on to join Anime Rap Takeover, so this bar's outdated. The schemes and flow in this little go mode section is so lovely. It's so pleasing to the ear.
Step to the king, you get minimalized like a logo. We can't go blow for blow, you go comatose in my zone, bro. I can still score while it's shifting the goalpost. No sauce, having your flies a dodo. Don't give a fuck
It's
about
so
your
good.
posters.
It's so good.
Collective, I'm solo. Came from the bottom, now I'm really up at the top of the ranking of kings. Spend every penny I made just to get it. You're finally banking my wins. How does he do it? Thought he was muted. I cannot act on a whim. Came from the bottom, now I'm really up at the top of the ranking of kings. Look, I'm never flawless, but I'm working on showing my flaws less. Fall to the flawless. If I'm out of the saddle, I'm climbing back up on a horse.
The schemes.
This is how lords live.
The schemes.
With the things I've recorded, and I'm on it, but honest, the pressure comes on like a corset.
Bah.
I can't afford it to break under pressure when people are looking at me. Bet if they're scoping my spot, then I'm giving them something to see. Cause I am unbreakable, I am unstoppable, I am the power they're trying to reach. Became an animal, I am infallible, I do not know what I'm trying to be. What if the strength of my fades stuck in the fire in the furnace? How can I keep up the pace? Who could I face? What was I worth in the first place? What if this kingdom falls? Who has the crown of a king in abandoned halls? Who is the banner when all that it stands for is burned up and crumbled and died in the war? How could I lead with so much doubt when everybody expects much more? I know people want me shut out. They keep running and I just crawl. I just crawled along on my face. Meet somebody, yo, fucked up snakes. Not my father, I come with stars, but I'm richer father than his mistakes. Nah. They don't know how much this shit takes. I'm not coggy, I'll ditch this shit. Bodgy, I will not be dismayed. Bodgy, I will never turn my back. These days are rough, but I'm gonna hit back. Wasn't tough and it wasn't good enough. I just hope this love stays intact. I was pushed to the bottom, just an obstacle that's get past. Now I know they're forgotten, but I'll show them all my impact. Before I show them, I'll show myself. Mental strain and I don't feel well. Up at night and I'm in my mind. If I'm thoughts of mine, then I fight like hell. Truth is, sometimes I don't know who can help. Give it all just to get here. If it's meant to be, time will tell. Came from the bottom, now I'm really up at the top of the ranking of kings. Spent every penny I made just to get here, finally banking my wins.
See, the plan for these videos was never to show the full video just because, but this whole second verse was just perfect. How it carried on the energy from the first part, and then the instrumental cut down, and then built back up with something more aggressive and more personal. It was just this whole track is so good. I don't know if this is like a performable track. You know, you've got some tracks that you can go on stage and perform, such as Esper, which we just checked out. But this, I would love to see this one live. I don't know if he's done it live. I don't believe so off the top of my head. But I would love to hear this one live because this is such a nice track. This is such a nice track. There's so much about the writing and the delivery that just hits perfectly for a Shwabadi track. I feel like this one should be more iconic. I feel like this one should be so much more iconic. And if we're speaking of iconic tracks, you knew this one was showing up. You knew this one was showing up. Death the Kid rap, Look Like Death with JHB Boss. Oh my god. What a fucking track. What a goddamn track. Probably performing this every single chance he gets. I'm expecting to hear this one again at NPC this year. I'm sure JHB will fly out for this one. But like, come on. You know how good this track is. We could just let this shit play because, ooh.
Death. I woke up and I felt like death. In fact, I feel like I've never slept.
Oh, that instrumental.
On a Kevlar vest, I look like death. Excalibur the long nose, and it smells success. You're just boomers, can't handle tech. Head to head, it's gonna hit like death. My moves like Icarus, thinks he's fly till I dust his wings and bring it down to size. Make him run them things, he wears jacket style, but don't get it twisted. I'm a man of culture, lifestyle British. Bust the tool, but keep the pinkies lifted. Wipe my shoes before the door gets kicked in. I'm the top of the classes, I ace the metrics. Fuck asymmetrics, all in my aesthetics. I'll give the head, and if a man comes stepping at me, trying to wave a weapon, I'm facing death in several ways. Every day, two bad bitches resonate. Hold the mic and pass, slip a clip in Liz, cause I'm about to let it spread.
Fucking just diabolical delivery. The energy is so crazy. So crazy of a level up from his fucking Mirio track that we checked out. It's such a crazy... Whoa, what were you doing? When was this one? Two years ago, I think I said at the start? I already don't remember. This whole opening section is just nasty. And then JHB on the hook. Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. We've got to. We'll check it out. We've got to.
You see me pulling up in that black and white. Put that to his face, now he acting right. Then go shoot from the cannon, so say goodnight. Cause these bullets connecting like satellite. They ain't never gonna know about this kind of life. Turn his soul into fragments, don't need a sight. Let my nights eat the soul for their appetite. Try me wrong and I'm doing it out of spite. Remember status, the cannons, I grab him and I execute.
Yeah.
If you want smoke, then I'm popping for sure if you finna come through. Yeah. I got a step on my side like Rick when it flare go. I earn my shirt for real, shouldn't got me, I'm the
Insane. It's just such a good project. We're not going to listen to the whole thing, but just a bit more. Just a bit more.
Now fuck that,
Ugh.
play for a run back. I've been there, done that, pay my dues, now I'm taking the funds back. Flagrant youth hit the gun clad, play my tunes, make him run that. If he run his mouth, run upon him, gun him down. Moon come up, his sun is down. Tool and took his sun is out, took it down. Do you enjoy your youth? Yeah, shut your mouth. I never came to play games, but if I did, I'd probably take first place. The vacate when D the K came to take names. Never heed the sins, I can't change ways. On which soul could I snack? On which soul I could blast? God in the night, no Mac a packer, but I pack a pair of Macs. Back up soul and Mac and switch up now to castle like Star, no Bowie. I keep a blade when it's rowdy. I keep my day ones around me. I feel the strain of a lifetime of living a standard you couldn't maintain. It's astounding. I might be free, but it hounds me. Best in the town, he's the best in the county. His country, his continent, living or dead. If you were better than body, get fucked if you doubt me.
Is this Schwab's most streamed song as well? Hold on, I've got my phone up real quick. Just because I don't know. Again, like, this is one of his most iconic songs. It's one of his most well-known ones. The audience always pops off when it's performed live. So I just want to check if I go onto his Spotify account real quick. Once I find it, Shwabadi, there we go. Is it one of his most streamed? 1.8, pushing 2 million. Pushing 2 million. And yeah, it's currently in his top 10. Also pushing 2 million is his Motor Drone song, and also I Want Violence, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. But Looks Like Death, yeah, 1.8 million streams. So just across the board, one of his most popular songs of all time. Okay, there's usually a trend with YouTubers where their YouTube numbers might be higher than their Spotify numbers. As we checked out earlier, his Meliodas track has over 1 million views. I think it's 1.4. This has 1.8 just on Spotify, and that's even without the YouTube views adding to that, which is over 500,000 as well. So, like, very, very easily one of his just most popular tracks of all times. Yeah, we're going to show it off because the schemes, the writing, the delivery, the layer, everything about this is a track. Everything about this is a track. God, I love this song. I've also just realized when I start getting to these more like recent songs that we're checking out, I'm glazing so hard. It just sounds like complete unnecessary glazing. But like, if we're talking about the level up of artists, you know, we're checking out Death the Kid comparison to his Yamcha track. Yeah, I'm gonna glaze the artist. Of course I'm going to, because it sounds insane. It sounds insane. All right, still about 2 years ago, the Cyberpunk track. I think this one is very underrated. I don't know if that's just me. I know when this track first came out, I didn't crazy give it the time of day. Like, I liked it. I just didn't realize how good it was until much, much later on. So I don't know if that's just like a me thing or across the board this is just a very underrated Shwabadi track. But going from Looks Like Death to an emotional track like this shows the range of what Shwabadi can do. You know, you can have something which punches like the Kid track, or we can have something that's very emotional and deep, and the writing is just so fucking good. The range is really, really good. The range is crazy. So this had to be one to show off. Gonna make sure it's turned up in my ears as well because I love this track.
Feels like I'm searching for something or someone to come, changing my life, shake up my vision, uncover the sun. Grey as a veil of rain, a curtain that hovers in front. If uncertainty's a person, then I'm dropping the cunt. I lost the only person that ever give me direction. And you can't buy a cable to re-establish connection. When the crumb that you hold seems to amplify your reflection. The mirror holds many answers, but I'm terrified of questions. Unsuspecting pedestrians getting mowed down on the crosswalk in the crossfire of a turf war in their own town. When it goes down, bombs get abandoned, it's a ghost town. It's no wonder I'm alone now, yeah. And in my heart there's a storm, tornado warning, still in mourning for the past that it cost. Homies room with the 9-9, just par for the course. In the city of the night and it's still dark after dawn.
The writing's so nice. The low energy deliveries that feels very emotional with this writing, and the way all the schemes flow into each other, It's so beautiful. This is such a good track.
Homies run with the 9-9, just pop for the cost. In the city of the night, and it's still dark after dawn.
And then, of course, Golden EMP on the hook is nasty combination. Yeah, the Golden EMP on the hook, and diabolical combination, these two. These two are nasty with it.
When you're born just to survive, can you call it living? Can you call it living? Life brand dancing in your vision. Life brand dancing in your vision. Life. When you're born just to survive.
You got the eddies, you're getting rich, but there's an issue to scratch, it won't fix. Just clip a rack, drop a stack on the cold whip, and pretend you aren't going back to a long crib. Yeah, how much chrome can I pump in my blood? When will the steel that I'm wielding start covering up? Erase the organic, forget the panic, cover it up. When did the feeling the real give way to utterly numb?
Okay, we're gonna
I see it
we're gonna end it there just because, like, you get it. This is such a nicely written track, and again, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm seeing the recording time; it's already pushing it. So we are gonna have to move on. But yeah, I feel like this track is not spoken about enough. I think that's why it's underrated. I don't ever see this one brought up when it's like, oh, people on Twitter, this is my top 5 Shwabadi tracks. This is never in them. And I don't know why. Because this is so perfect. All right, jumping forward, we're now about 1 year ago with the Choso track Blood Brothers. Just like the Esper track, there is a video out there somewhere on the internet of me just screaming the hook at a Shwabadi performance. I think it was just during anime night in London. I think he did this one, and this is just a really fun track. This combines like the high energy of like the Death to Kid one with the really, really crazy good writing of the Cyberpunk ones. The last two we just checked out, so definitely one to show off.
Hey, okay. Blood brothers, I got blood brothers. I got people that would die for me. Blood brothers, I got blood brothers. I know that the better side of me. From the wires, from the muck, from the dirt, from the womb. I've become till I death. Till I heart, I got blood brothers. I got blood brothers. I got people that would die to see.
I also love the change up of the creativity you're really hearing. You can hear, I believe they sound like pitched up vocals in the backing of this too, just to give more dimension to the track, just to flesh it out a lot more. It's like these little creative decisions are just really shining through.
Bloodshot eyes, I show blood. Bloodshots fly, my up shook. Shut your eyes, shut your mouth. Open minds, open book. I got memories of me that make no sense. I got spirits in my past that write their notes in present tense. I got brothers waiting for me, brothers waiting on me. Know they showed up, I won't let them fit up. From me, thread and blood, and you get bloody beaten, buddy. Break the bastard, bet they wish they
come on!
Anyone that wanted, I mean anybody. Hit my glove and hit him with a natty body. Lost the money, might have hit they right up on him. Got a spot, a pitter patter, every pussy.
Oh, the writing's so good. With that delivery and how fun it sounds. What is this whole section? This whole section's stupid.
From me, thread and blood, and you get bloody beaten, buddy. Break the bastard, bet they wish they'd flee the lobby. Anyone that wanted, I mean anybody. Hit my glove and hit him with a natty body. Lost the money, might have hit they right up on him. Got a spot, a pitter patter, every pussy. Swing, batter, hit his ankle. Red socks, mind of a matter of fact. I'm a bastard, no matter of wedlock. Red beam, red dot, red beam. Best team, dead ops. Let live, let bleed, heads pop. Bet he pressed me, left box. I got.
How do you do that in a single breath performance? How do you do that in a single live performance without just losing your voice and losing your breath trying to hit that shit? Because it's just so fucking good. It works so cleanly. My God.
Red beam, red dot, red beam. Best team, dead ops. Let live, let bleed, heads pop. Bet he pressed me, left box. I got blood brothers. I got blood brothers, I got people that would die for me. Blood brothers, I got blood brothers, I know they're the better side of me. Blood from the world, from the muck, from the dirt, from the womb. I've become your debts, your hearts. I got blood brothers, I got blood brothers, I got people I would die to see.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
For this shit. Keep that pressure in my hands, I need no fire at my hip. Ride for my click, buddy, cause I'm violent as shit. If my brother hit him once, he make him lie in a ditch, then it's rest in peace. Stepping up is suicidal, can't get like me. Weaponize my fucking vitals, the best I've seen. I'm still winning by a mile, so I could do this with my eyes closed.
And then again, the combination of switching between singing and rapping just very easily, very fluently, is just so nice. Hearing again the level up of the singing and rapping at the same time in songs, just what man.
Soon as I showed up, it was over. I got method for the madness that comes after hands get thrown up. Fucking poses. You ain't chose, so you ain't chosen. You got nothing but the weapons you got shouldered, and I got blood brothers.
Punches. It punches.
I got people that would die for me. Blood brothers. I got blood brothers. I know they're the better side of me. Blood from the world, from the muck, from the dirt, from the womb. I've become your debts, your hearts. I got blood brothers. I got blood brothers. I got people I would die to see.
Nasty work. Nasty work. Absolutely going crazy on this one with the combination of the beat, the visuals obviously look insane, but just but hey, Shwab, perform this live at NPC. Okay, I think everyone's already got like their they're like lineup of songs already sorted and set for NPC. I hope this is in it, because man, I will record another video of me screaming this hook at a live Shwabadi show. I'll do it. Alright, and to end off this Throwback Thursday, we are checking out the Sakamoto Days track, Still Got It with Peso Pete. I'm hoping this one showcases just Shwabadi as an artist as we go through everything he's built up over the years, how his flows and schemes have gotten tighter, how his writing just better, the switch up in the deliveries. I'm hoping this all shows up in this one video. And I say I'm hoping because I haven't heard this song. I haven't listened to this one yet. I saw it drop and I was just like, you know what, I'll get around to reacting to it, and I never did. So I'm checking it out here, and I'm just hoping it all comes together and I don't sound stupid saying this at the start of the song. But obviously I have been reacting to other recent Shwabadi drops, his Vigilantes track. I reacted to his Victor track from Arcane. Highly recommend checking out that song and that reaction, because that's also just another one of my favorite Shwabadi songs in general. But I'm hoping all of this comes together in this final track. So what have they done for Sakamoto Days? Again, haven't heard this, so you get my raw reaction.
Hey, what you think this is? 5 years out the game and I'm still the king. Okay. I don't need peak form, boy, I'm past my prime. But a man stays sharp just to pass the time. Long list of bodies and you're last in line. If you really want to clash, let me ask your wife. What? Don't ask surprise. You should know real love means sacrifice. Still, don't think you'll pass me by, cause a man stays sharp just to pass the time. Look, I still got it. On my feet's are receipts like I bought it. All your streams are deceitful and bought it. I'm not being the mean, it's just honest. You're not being the bees in my bonnet. I'm just seeking the peace, not a profit. Sick of the blood money staying in my pocket. 5 years out the game, I still got it.
That was fucking... Hello? Why are you coming after everyone's streams? The Feats bar? I thought the Feats bar was sick, and then he came after everyone's streams like that? Damn. I ain't botted any streams. No, I haven't botted any streams. That was a joke. God, yeah, this flow, this scheme is so nice. Flow scheme, so nice. Delivery, yeah, this is the Shwabadi track. This is modern day Shwabadi. I'm feeling it.
Look, I still got it. On my feet's are receipts like I bought it.
Bar.
Your streams are deceitful and bought it.
Nasty.
Not being the mean is just honest. You're not being the bees in my bonnet. I'm just seeking the peace, not a profit. Sick of the blood money staying in my pocket. 5 years out the game, I still got it. I still got it. Yeah, I still got it.
Peso in the back as well, going off.
5 years out the game, I still got it. I still got it. Yeah, I still got it. Damn, I still got it. 5 years out the game, I still got it.
I don't even need to hear Peso's verse to know this is going in the playlist. Right? This has been out of my playlist for 2 months. I should have got around to doing this earlier, because damn, I've been missing out. This is a vibe. This is a vibe.
I still got it. 5 years out the game, I still got it.
5 years changed my life, what I wanted. Changed 5 years, no strife, it was calling. 5 passed by, no assassins acknowledged. Wife said clear the bones from my closet. Big boys that might match my stature. Cut weight, my mom moving faster. Plain sight accused me of hiding. Put my name on all the store signage.
I love that. I love that so much. You're accusing me of hiding? My name's on the front. My name's out front. It's on the door. What do you mean I'm hiding? What are we on about? I love that. That's so funny.
Plain sight accused me of hiding. Put my name on all the store signage. I ain't even got to speak around Kim. Me and G's like Shan start a nod and a grin and we slid. What we said non-lethal when I spin or it's clips. Stop trashing my shop. You gon' pay for those shit. I punch, leave a clip, and tomorrow you not slick. Hey, friend, stop biz, ready up for your shit. Got a back in my pockets to the motherfucking hit. Not a kill or a clip could compare to this bliss.
Tell me you're performing this live. Tell me you're performing this live. Please let this drop at NVC. Please let this drop at NVC. What energy are we talking about?
Clip could compare to this bliss.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What you think this is? 5 years out the game and I'm still the king. Like, okay. Okay. Stomach on full but fat as my wallet. 5 years out the game, I still got it. I still got it. Yeah, I still got it.
This is a vibe. This is energy.
5 years out the game, I still got it. Yeah, I still got it. I still got it. Damn, I still got it. 5 years out the game, I still got it. Yeah, I still got it. Y'all try to count me out, still got it. Reached out for my dream and I got it. 5 years out the game, I still got it.
Energy.
Family, wife, daughter.
Energy. Okay, yeah. Shows off everything Shwabadi can do. Shows off the writing, shows off the fun and bounce he can have in his vocals. This was good. This was really, really good. I had a blast doing this. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this THROWBACK Throw Day. I've been messing up in my videos recently. I don't know what's going on. I hope you've enjoyed this Throwback Thursday. Checking out Shwabadi. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. You know how to YouTube. I do have a playlist on the channel that will be expanding as we do these videos. I've already done them for Rustage. I can't talk. For Rustage, Fable, and Daddy Fat Snap, so you can check that out. I think the next two up on my list off the top of my head. I know Connor's probably the next one up. I think Cam's Steady as well. I want to do Throwback Thursdays for them. So again, that will be dropping every 2 weeks. I'm trying to do these. Like, don't shoot me if I mess that up. But I'm trying to do this every 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll catch you all in another video. Peace.